for a little sign of life, hoping I feel brighter on the inside. It's looking like we're gonna make a new start tonight. But I'm still breathing tonight, believing I can make the right choice. I know my heart still beats
Hello, good morning, everyone. We're going to go ahead and I guess we're going to be repairing errors in the project because I migrated it over to 5.6. Start there, see what's going on. Might jump over to Elsa character and do some mutables. From there, go to my other character and work on some maps to get that character up and running. And then if I conquered all of that, I might go to Iclone and see what's up. Anyways, this is what I loaded into. So we got to see what the heck is going on. And unfortunately, it doesn't let me just jump straight there. So there's something, it looks like mutables. Customizable object graph 0. All right. I am not going to get rid of that. I'm just going to minimize that. And let's see if we can't find where this mutable is at. It's not in character. MC, is it here? I don't see this mutable at all. Maybe that's why it's erroring. There's no mutable at all. I'll have to do a search for the whole thing. I think I called it MC. Oh, sneeze. Let me go ahead and jump into the actual screen I should be in right here. So let's go ahead and do content and let's look up MO MC. So there's no, oh my Christ. Well, found the problem, I guess. So there is no MO when I transferred it over. I wonder if they changed something. Let's make one and see what's up. I think it's MO. Customizable object underscore MC, I believe is what I had. And I thought it was under here. So it must have been wrecked, basically. Which might be why outer source. I don't see. You know what? I wonder. Hold on. I wonder. Let's go to plugins. Let's go to mutables. There we go. There's our problem. So we don't have this on. We don't have this on. Don't have this on. Let's see what other stuff we got that we don't have on. I think also I might need Gru. Go ahead and check that as well. Not sure what else I need. We'll start with that. Restart, and maybe now our mutables will load. If that fixes it, that's a quick fix. You think when you migrate the project over that they would automatically enable the plugins that's required for said project, but I guess not. Did I get any errors this time? Oh, there we go. There's our customizable object, and there seems to be absolutely no errors at all. Let's go ahead and go into it then. That was a quick fix. I want to test some shit. Turn him around. And I want to look at some stuff as well. So I got characters, no gems, goes to that along with all of that before going to there. Okay. Component switch. Okay. It looks like they changed the color of this as well. These are now a different color green than what they used to be. They used to be a darker green. Or I mean a lighter green, like a green. I'm not sure about let me change that real quick. I'm not sure about if they changed anything at all. Let's do groom, see what we get. Okay, looks like that's the same. What happens if I compile this? Well, that answers that question. It did absolutely not. Sorry for no response. Was eating. That's okay. It looks like the groom is still broken green. I did fix all the other errors. If you want, need to stream it on Discord. There's a small delay. Okay. Well, at least that's fixed, I guess. Unfortunately, I still can't get my groom to work how I want it to. And who knows when or if that will get done. So I might have to find an alternative way for my hair to be working. We could work on the MC when it came to equipment, I believe, is what Green said. Or I could do... There we go. Fucking turn on. Or I could work on Elsa's mutable, I guess is the other thing I could do. So, it's really whatever, you know, I feel up to doing, which I don't really feel up to doing anything today. It has been, it's gonna be one of those days. But at least I'll have peace and quiet because wife won't be bugging me. Alright, so this seems to be working now, so let's go ahead and jump. I mean, I guess I could go into the project and run around, see what's up, see what's broken. Because there might be environment shit that's broken. Let's just do the mutables for Elsa. Let's just do the mutables for Elsa. I'll just do that. Yeah, the Fab Store, totally off. Totally off subject. The Fab Store did have some interesting stuff this time around, so I grabbed that. It had a magic system, environment, and that kind of stuff. It was showcasing that 5.6, so I knew it was going to be some decent items. After this character has the mutables and stuff, then we will shoot it over to the project. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do the hair. You know what I mean? The hair is going to be such a problem because you can't put the hair on because of the customizable object. It doesn't work. But it's kind of like what I want. You know, the mutables. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to have bald characters for a minute, I guess. If they even continue on. You know what I'm saying? So that was 5.4 or 5.3 mutables was released. And I've not done an update and it's 5.6. That's worrying. I was also thinking about redoing the potion shop lady and adding butt bones so that I could add bounce to that. So I could do Houdini, export 20 minutes, and then bring it back over. Now that I know what I've been doing wrong in Houdini, or I think I know what I've been doing wrong in Houdini. Shall see. We shall see. Man, I want to go back to sleep. That's what I want to do. Oh, so tired. So people were messing around with the mutables, not mutables, metahumans in 5.6, and I guess like I was reading in one Discord that actually a couple people posted that all they did was have one metahuman in it, and it was like 22 gigs. It's like what? That shit is wild, man. 22 gigs for one metahuman. So people thinking that there's a leak or something like that. I don't know. I don't know any of that technical stuff. I'm not that good when it comes to that. I just use the program to the best of my ability, which is not that good. There's a lot of people that know way more about Unreal Engine than I do. I know just enough to get me into trouble. So ready to sleep. Come on. Yeah, I watched some of that State of the Unreal. It was there, I guess, you know. They got some interesting ideas. So as you can tell, we got our new character in here. So let's go ahead and I need to get rid of her because we have new basics, right? So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to move it to here. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, my shit's still locked up. I gotta wait. Maybe the Groom imported with Unreal Engine 5.5 and you need to re-import it to work? You think? Talking about the node or the actual Groom item? The Groom item should still be working the same because it's used through the Albric importer, which is out of beta completely. This shit is still locked up, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. This thing completely locked up on me. I was kind of hoping that it'd come out of it. but it doesn't look like that. It is. It looks like I broke it, which is the going rate for Unreal Engine. I tend to break it like every 5 fucking minutes. Oh, oh, oh! What do we got? We got something going on. Black squares? What did it crash? Okay. We got something going on here. Okay, preparing textures. It's just running like extremely fucking slow. It's not because it's out of beta that it doesn't have a buggy feature. I have to learn how to. I have to relearn how to do that. God damn it! Not copy. Fuck. I could try it. Try it in here. Oh, actually, this is still 5.5, so I can't try it in here. I'd have to load the other one. All right, so we got this here. Let's see. Where's the blueprint? Did I not move it over yet? I did not. Yeah, there's a lot of buggy stuff when it does come to Unreal Engine, so you're probably not wrong there, buddy. Just saying. But we'll have to see. Alrighty, so we do have the mesh. Looks like I already took out the other customizable object, and I got. Is that what I named it? Is that really what it's named? Yeah, basic and test. It's literally what I named it. Oh, my baby Jesus. Okay, well, at least I'll know. And I already did change that over. So let's work on the mutable, and then I'll delete the basics. It's not letting me delete else the basic because of it's all attached to this mutable. And this mutable is nowhere near be done. And I also got this shit wrong, so we'll have to work on that. These need to be plugged into this, and this needs to change altogether. So let's go ahead and just wipe that out, and then all the. Excuse me. Why ain't that working? Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on. Should probably be doing this in 5.6 then, huh? Probably should migrate this over, then work on it. Because when I transfer it over, there might be issues. I don't know. Don't really care at this point. MC seems to be doing okay, so. I need to reorganize all this shit anyways. I gotta delete all this. Because it's not gonna be the same. Shoot, man, it's been a few weeks. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Mesh section. That's it. Gotta get these as close as possible. So I got a lot of them. And I hope that these are actually the same. When I get the other character in, I will check. Because if they're not the same, I'm going to have to make 2 different groom meshes like you were thinking too. The issue should be minimal. Gotcha. I mean, I can invite you to chat if you want to chat in Discord versus typing when we're going through all this stuff. Just let me know. Probably have to be getting some help from some of this shit anyways. Boob instance 2. That should not even be what it's named. I named it fucking... Oh, I know why. I know why. Yeah, that's right. That's what I named the material, not the other thing. Gotcha. Did I fit them all? Yes, I did. With room to spare. I can, but now you're doing grunt work. You don't need me to copy pasta. Never know. I seem to be failing. I'm about to be getting into the states and stuff over here. So this is the one without nips. Now I'm gonna have to put in one with the nips. You butthole. And I have to name this character something. I was pretty sure I had... What? How do I have this set up in MC? Because these can't plug into here, but MC has it plugging into here. So I got something else that gets plugged in before that. And I think that's why this is clipping, because it's not going to the right thing. I'm gonna call this basic mesh. Elsa basic mesh. What setup? With the mutable. So I'm gonna have to. This is just non-gens. I'm gonna do all the other right over here. So let's go ahead and I gotta come up. They actually changed the color of this thing too. See like what color this is in 5.6. That color's changed. So they did some work in mutables. They have, unless they literally just changed the color and like, oh, we worked on it, which I highly doubt. So we got to get inmu, enum. Hello. Parameter. We'll call this. Well, I got to call in the other one. Call it genitals, I guess. I'll go ahead and get that skeletal mesh. What is that one called then? Elsa gens. Base 2, test. Where's Elsa gens? Oh. You slid by me. Gotcha. They may have changed MU colors, so all MU changes colors cause the inherit from base MU class. No idea. Let's see if these are actually the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for the... That is head, right? Yeah, head. So it'll be channel 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Channel 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. Cool. And then both of these got to be plugged into something else. I really need to organize this stuff. As you can tell, it's like I am just not feeling it today. But I do want to get work done. So here we are. So if I'm not my fucking self, that is the reason why. My one day off. I can try and reorganize these lines later. And to be fair, I think the only difference is, oh God, yeah, this one's going to be a little bit of a conundrum. So the only time this is going to be shown is if there is no bra and no top. So it's going to be a double switch. So it has to go through 2 checks. So I can actually delete. Oh no, I can't delete anything. Because if the top's not showing, then the bra must still show. And if the bra's not showing, yeah. So I got to keep everything. Nothing changes. Yeah, no work Monday. Nice. And parents sleep at my sister's today, so I can talk later than usual today. Oh, aren't you just an excited little Frenchy boy today, aren't you? You're so excited. Fuck, I'd be excited. I got peace and quiet today with myself, so I feel ya. All right, so we got that. Now we got this menu switch, and it needs to go to a component switch. Yeah, this is what I'm getting foggy on. Component variant. That has to be it. And then I plug everything into the component variant, maybe? Including the clothes. God dang it, come on. I think that's how it works. So now I need a component mesh. Call it Elsa Jin mesh. Wait, something's wrong? No, I think it's wrong. Okay. What's wrong about it? Let me know. That's why wish I had up my MC character so I could just like do a full copy on it, but I think the component switch. Yeah. So this is what's going on. I got to put 2 things here. You're right. So I need to add two arrays, right? Gens and no gens. So let's do gens. Actually, I should probably type it Elsa gens. And then Oh, no, 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 no. Parameter name. Elsa Gens. Yes. That is, I am doing this right? Yes. And then this plugs into here, and I put all the clothes in here. I think is how it's supposed to work. Um, so I guess this will be called Elsa Gens. Let's change this to just. Oh my god, this is terrible, dude. I suck with naming, man. Because I don't want to use gens because I use gens for MC, right? So I was thinking Elsa gens, but then the names of these needs to be called that too, and then they'll be conflicting. So okay, I'll just do it again. Elsa gens, and then Elsa, I guess. And this will go into here. And this will go into here. We got all kinds of fuck ass loopy loops, don't we? I can at least move this over here. But unfortunately, all the clothes got to be plugged into that, I think. Or do I plug it in there? No, that's only one spot. It needs a little box thing. You gotta say attribute names, it won't conflict. Okay. This ain't gonna work either. No, this ain't gonna work. Nope, 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 nope. This needs to be before this. Because these gotta plug into this. Whoa, boy. I don't think so. This gotta go. And then we reroute this stuff up to here. I will mess with these lines in a moment. This thing's gonna go all kind of fuckery once we compile it. We're gonna compile it. The damn PC is gonna be like, just like you'll just see smoke rolling out. Gone. And I think I gotta add all these states as well. It's been like I said, it's been a minute since I've done this, and I'm not that great at coding in the first place, so forgive me. How many more are there? Damn, there's still another one right there. I gotta do some reorganization on this. I should do some housekeeping, but I'm terrible at it, and then it also takes away from production. Don't feel like doing some housekeeping. I get yelled about that shit all the time at my job, so it's like one thing I don't want to do when I when I'm at the house. But Housekeeping on this will go a million miles, especially all these things. So I guess let's just go ahead and make it look a little prettier, I guess. Just so that it's not... Does anyone know how to fucking rotate this shit, by the way? Or change this? Because I hate this fuck-assery shit that's going on right now. So if anyone knows how, please let me know. So I'm so tired of this stupid thing looking like some kind of bullshit like that. Like, seriously, like, why can't you... I think there is a plugin that makes it more neat. Is there? Can you find out what that is? Because this should be looking fucking fuck-ass retarded, man. Don't remember the name. I know there's like some quick hotkeys, like it'd be like shift, click, triangle, X to the third power, and it'll straighten shit up. But I don't know them. All right, unneat we go. If you don't have a trash can to clean up the trash in your house, just leave the trash. All right, so we think we got that one. I am going to move this over here. And at least this one I can work, because anytime the node goes this way, it's okay. Going that way, no. Think again. Put that right there. Alrighty. So we got that. Right. I'm actually going to break this link. We're going to do basically all this on this side again. I just want to at least move some of this stuff a little bit to give this side a little bit of breathing room. And then this is like the only shortcut that I actually know, but yeah, that's the only shortcut I know. Character. Since I got it over here as Gerter, let's go ahead and no nips. I like that one. That is a good name for it. Let's do 25. And let's also fix the actual comment. Maybe. Where's it at? You can make a different color? Cool. Yeah, not looking for that right now. I'm just looking for the actual fuck-ass name. Okay, that'll work. I know it should be a property that you can change, but... Alright, so we got that. I'm going to move this out even further, I guess. Or not. So I'm going to move this out even further, I guess. And then move this out over here, because this plugs into here. I wonder if I could plug this straight into here. What do you think, Green? So it bypasses this. We're gonna have, because this can actually go to. Oh no, we can't, because it can only go to one place. Never mind. So it has to go like this. Yeah, I think it has to go like this then. Oh, all the things to make it not look like ass or paid things. Gotcha. I know there's other ways to do it when it comes to the cleanup, but I'll have to try and Google and learn that stuff because the nodes just look like ass. Even when you try to um, clean it up. Let me Google it. Unreal Engine node hotkeys. Maybe that'll give me something. Of course not. A line left? I don't think that's it either. I ain't got time for it. Let's just keep rolling. So I got to do all this stuff basically again. And I don't think I can copy paste. So we're going to have to. This got to change anyway. So let's go ahead and break this link. Because we need a component variant. And then plug it into here. As so. But yeah, I don't think I can copy paste these. I think I got to create them all again. No. I should be able to. I just got to change the name, which this is wrong, by the way, because I changed the name of this. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I can do a copy paste. Oh my God. Just, dude, go down. Got to be careful when you change names. Man, this thing would have been bugging out, bro. If I would have compiled. They'd be like, no, you can't do that. Use an idiot. Try again. All right, so there is that done. Now let's do a zoom out. Duplicate. And just change everything. All right, so what we're going to name our character mesh on this, Elsa Jins Mesh, I guess. That is what it's going to be named. V. V. That. Oh, I got to go back up too. Never mind. Hold on. I got to change this as well. And the free one is still looks like spaghetti feet. I got you. I added that extra feet part. So I'm just going to add gens to this just so it has a different paramata. Yep, that's right, and that's right. Oh, right here. I was like, where's it at, man? Just had to get the right concept going, I guess. All right. I don't need this one. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. I don't need chest or bra on this one because if they're showing, that means chest nor bra is on. So I don't need this. I don't need this. You damn doofus. Okay, so that's done. Now this gets plugged into the variant. As so. Then it goes through there. Got that checking. I think we're straight now. Do I have to add states, and where do I add the states at? See, we have these added to all the gear. So, do we add it right here? Is this where we add it at? Asking for a friend. Or will it automatically pop up here because we have those emus there? That could be a possibility. I'm going to save before I compile so that if it crashes, at least I don't have to redo it all. We'll see how it works. Or if it works. Still compiling. Do 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 do. This thing is taking a freaking minute, man. I don't know what bogs it down. I wonder if it's because I'm streaming or something, but it'd be bogging it down, man. I mean, it's already slow regardless without. Maybe one of these days I'll have an SSD card that I can just keep all the important stuff like Unreal Engine and DAZ all up in one hard drive and don't have to use an external. Yeah, it's still going. It's still thinking. Well, I guess while this is compiling, I could grab me a cigarette, huh? And then go. Oh, 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 oh. 5 new messages. Error compiling. Okay, let's see what's going on then. Failed to remap old pins. Error missing reference skeleton. Well, let's click on that one first. What are you talking about? Missing? You got the skeletons. They right here. Do I have to plug these in straight to here and then just have that coming out as well? That might be what's going on. But then how's this going to... Can I have 2 at once? No, I cannot. What the fuck is going on? And it's saying... Elsa Gen Mesh components. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. I see what's going on now. I thought I picked this thing because I was looking. There we go. All right, what other errors did we have? Okay. Pretty sure I said where to put this. Add to mesh. Elsa Gen Mesh. What's wrong with this? I don't see nothing wrong with this. Sometimes it's an error that causes the rest. Okay, so you think maybe because I changed that one thing, it all changes? Yeah, that could be the case. Let's go ahead and do a compile. Do I have to add states to that blue box way over here? That's not in the scene right now because I can't move. Because I did not add states. Hey, what's going on? King Mappy from YouTube. Just doing some mutables in Unreal Engine. Trying to get clothing to work. The bane of existence. Waiting for it to compile. I'm sitting here doing nothing, twiddling my thumbs, staring at a screen. Unfortunately. My rig is so damn slow with this external. Dear God. I just need to like uninstall DAZ Studio, gain back 800 gigs, start over. Should not take this long to freaking compile. Everyone else had me doing this stuff. Compile, save. Okay, we're good. I compile. I gotta wait 30 fucking minutes. thinking it's because my computer's bogged down because I'm multi-streaming to Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. So that takes up a lot of bit rate, but I don't know. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just some clown. I'd be messing with stuff in the 3D world. I'm not IT. I ain't Green Arrow. Ugh. I need a cigarette. Would have been a good time to get a cigarette. But yeah, in theory, once this is done compiling, based on which character mesh I'm using, I will be able to switch the clothing on it as well. And it looks like it might be working. Empty display. Display should not fucking be empty. Oh my. I'll continue waiting. Can I work now? Thanks. All right. So why is the okay? The only thing that's working with gens seems to be the weapon. Yeah, it compiles, but everything's fuck ass right now. So it doesn't have. Okay, okay, I remember. So we click this, make a state. The object name, I believe. No. State. Go down here. Click. And this is going to be called, let's just say, chess gear, right? And then a runtime parameter of Elsa chess. Booyah. I'm remembering. All right, so chess gear, done. Now we're going to add another state. I am doing this right? I think I am. All right, so let's go ahead and make this name. What is after chest? Leg. Okay. Leg gear. And hopefully this doesn't collide with MC. Arrow says it shouldn't, but I know how buggy this engine can be. So we got Elsa leg. Now we need to add another one. And Elsa legs gen. Bam. Okay. Cool. So leg is done. Now let's get another one. Feetsies. Name. Feet. Gear. Runtime. Elsa got feet. Okay, cool. Boom. What's after feet? Underwear. Boom. Call it. I guess, yeah, that'll work. It's not really anything you can really name that to be good, I guess. Same thing for that one. Another one. Because, oh, wait. We're not done with this one, are we? No. We got to add another one here. There we go. All right, go ahead and do that. Now we can go here. At least we're making some progress here. Little by little. And then, I don't know why weapon is here, by the way. No fuck-ass understanding of that at all. Oh, this needs to be changed anyway. So weapon Gens. Oh, that's not the Gens one though. No, no. It's the other one that's the Gen. So this can go back to that. The Gens one is over here. Which I'm surprised that didn't error, because we got two different things saying the same exact thing. So let's compile and wait 20 minutes. While this is compiling. Yeah, remember the things don't like duplicates, so must do that. Agreed. I want to get a cigarette, but I don't know what preview picture is going to happen. Next thing I know, I go out for a cigarette, I come back, and I'm banned off of half the platforms because of boob or something. Lady showing too much skin. You gone. That's a strike. Yeah, I see it already. Like, you done, son. You blasted. Ah. I mean, that's what I can come up with anyways, so. I need to put those damn weapons in boxes as well. Or comments, I mean, so I'll probably end up doing that. I wish I could tidy up. I literally need, like, straight up, I'm going to watch a tutorial on how to tidy up this stuff, because those nodes should be able to turn in some way, shape, or form other than what they're allowing me to do, because that is some fuck-ass shit. Just saying. Oh, I forgot to do something over here, didn't I? I like how it puts me, like, so when I auto, you can tell what Rumble Studios likes and doesn't like, right? So it'll pair up to YouTube and Twitch and X, pair up to them fine, right? But when it comes to Kick, that shit throws me in just chatting, and that's it. And it labeled it my first stream, which ain't even that. So I went to a default labeling. So when I go and I hit the thing, I put it as Unreal Engine 5.5 game development. And then I have, you know, the hashtag of Unreal Engine, right? But it still puts me in just chatting. Oh, there were 7 new messages. Lovely. 7 warnings, 0 errors. I like warnings. I don't like errors. Maybe we have something. Empty preview. Again. Why is it an empty preview? What the fuck is going on, man? I should be able to see my shit. What is going on? Maybe this right here has to be plugged into this first. Rather than it going through a component variant. Did I change? It's called this. And I got the 2 names, Elsa Gens and Elsa. It pops up right here. I don't know why this is popping up though. And when I go to this one, weapon pops up. It should be empty. I mean, or actually, it should be full on all of them. But that's all I get. So there's some fuck-assery going on here. The one inside Jin's part. Elsa. Elsa Jins. I don't know what else you want me on that. Lower down on your BP. I mean, how low you want me to go? For the clothes. Okay, so I do have this. And then this is to set up for this right here. And then I got none. I wonder if it's because I copy pasted. No, because the one should still be working, right? So that couldn't be it. So you got Elsa feet Jins. I got Jins added to all of it. Yeah. So we got some wonky bullshit going on. I think it has something to do with this component variant. I'm thinking about booting up MC and have both programs running just so I can see like what kind of fuckassery. All right, let's go. What do you want to try? Bypass the menu selector. And put the component variant. Oh, just put both of these straight over there. So like this. And like this. Compile. I probably only should have, yeah, only one. That's what I was just about to say that. I probably should have only plugged in one. Because now it's going to error. Yeah. I can't do anything right now. I already hit the compile button and I'm waiting now. So it'll error, which is good. I'm going to go for that cigarette that I've been wanting for like 30 minutes for. Wow, this is breaking. Breaking. It's dying. It's breaking. feel a little bit better now. Had that cigarette. Okay, so if something shows up, it's all right. If not, maybe it's the variant. I think it is the variant because this didn't even error, as you can tell. So let's break this one, right? Do a compile. It shouldn't take too long this time because it's just one different thing, right? And it should pop up technically. It might be, I mean, this is still going though. You can see the gens in this instance parameter. So that might be a problem, to be fair. That's what it looked like it's going to be anyways. I'm going to boot up MC because his is working. And while I was outside, I thought of a good way to get the hair working too. Actually, my PC is like going way too fuck ass slow. I might not be able to boot up this. Or I can look at it and then drop it out. Empty preview looks like. Oh, it's still compiling. Still. Off of one little thing. One change. This is why I smoke so much, guys. It's nothing to do but just sit here and wait. I have no idea why my computer's so bogged down. I really don't. But it's definitely super slow today. Oh, I just realized something. I still have both of them plugged in. I just unplugged this right here. So the gens is going to not work. Fuck, man. I am like losing my dadgum brain. I thought I was... Yeah. We're waiting, Green. And as soon as we're done waiting, I have to break another node and we got to wait another 5 fucking minutes. And I can't even look at my shit here. That can go, I guess. No, I can't. Because it's compiling, so we can't do nothing. Can't close out a window. Can't blink. Can't do jack shit. I think it's the variant thing, too. But again, can't look at anything or do anything, so... It's all right, so let's break this. Let's also look at this. Is there? This is empty. Wait, wait. There we go. Look, the variant. Oh my fucking god! Come on, man. Christ. I clicked on it, just waiting for it to actually click on it. I'm going to look at the MC in like 45 minutes once it's done booting. Look, variation data. Add element. Let's just look up anything that says. Nope, this ain't it. Because that shit should be popping up from down there. So, I don't think that's it. Pretty sure it's not that. Yeah, I thought so too. Well. What about you? Oh, no, only relevant. That's right. Shouldn't have to mess with any of that. Because in the MC, I got everything plugging into one thing, right? So I wonder if there's something else that I can click on. Let's see. All I got is variant export pin or child object. It can't be that. And I can't put it into both of those childs there. So it just, I don't know. Can it be? I just don't see that happening. So let's, don't really have any other thing. Can't be an export pin. No. So what the shit, right? So we'll just wait until this thing is done loading up. I'll go ahead and minimize this. Minimize this. It's at 40%. Add to mesh component. I did. A lot of errors going on here, though. Looks like it's all these states that are erroring, but we don't have it hooked up correctly, so that's probably what's causing that. Let's go ahead and open up the customizable objects. You can't do an add to mesh. Like this is an add to mesh. Do component switch. And then it plugs into the component, but I guess it is bypassing in this altogether. So how do I plug this shit? Unless I don't do a component switch. Oh, dude. I bet you. Hold on. Watch this. No, it has to be because of this. So this has to be plugged in like this. Fuck. I thought I had it solved. I did not. Because I was thinking of mesh variant like this. And then I could plug that into there. Maybe that's how it's done. But you can't do an emu from that, I don't think. Let's see. In parameter value mesh switch. There we go. No, that can't be right either. Because that won't plug into this. Fuck. That's it. So we need a mesh section switch. We enter the parameter, which is Elsa chest. Let's go ahead and delete this. Elsa chess. Wrongs. You don't think this is going to work? And then I can just plug. No, because I got to add it to the component. You're right. Fuck me running, man. I'll just do Control Z's. Go back to what I was at. Is it done? Okay, we got him up. Let's look up the customizable object for the MC, and we will put this to rest. That's exactly how I did it. Exactly what I was doing was exactly how I did it. And then the blue goes into the blue for the character mesh. And this is a new color for the parameters. All right. I'll keep this here for reference. Once I get one down, I can just copy pasta. So it's a mesh section switch is what we need. But first we got to combine all of these. So mesh variant, because it has more than one of these things, and this is how you keep them all together. So it's only one pin. Now we need the mesh section switch. Fuck. Jesus. Yeah, that's what this variant is for. Yeah. I think because I've done it before. Combines them all into one. Call this what? Chest gear? Chest gear. Oh. Chest gear. like so. Then should be a variant. It's plugged into the mesh section that we create. So now we go ahead and click on this array, and we do none. Click on it again, and it is going to be called oh my lord, big name, Elsa. No, I don't need to do that. I can just do Bella Donna chest, like so. And then this goes to here. This goes to there. Booyah! Now I just got to do that 500 billion million more times. We don't need this variant now. We don't need this variant now. Get out of here. We can go ahead and take this, combine it right to that node to get that rolling again, and get there to get that rolling again, and then click on this to get that rolling again. Okay, let's tidy this up a little bit. I'm just going to move this more like I'm putting this like right over in this area for when we add to it, right? Because we're, come on, asshole, just the one, because we'll eventually just be having the going downward, right? So they will all have to be plugged into that one node. And I'll just keep this up here so I can see it. And we have chest gear officially complete. So let's go ahead and continue with these now. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to get it. All right, so what is it? And I won't need a variant for this one. Let's go ahead and do a mesh switch, right? It's funny that you can't just do mesh switch like that. You have to right click and do mesh switch. You can't just drag a pin. I don't. Oh, that's not the right one. Mesh section switch. Mesh section switch. And then new parameter, and this is leg gear. None. And Bella Donna leggings. It's funny because that was actually working when there's two characters. Once you add two characters, that doesn't work anymore. Did you notice that? Maybe this could also be why that groom wasn't working either. Oh, and I figured out how to do the groom thing. So in the character blueprint, what I'll do is I'll add another character mesh, right? But you can make that character mesh invisible, right? So it'll be invisible, but the hair won't be invisible. That doesn't work. You'll have to fuse the mesh onto that one item. I think this is going to work, though. All right, so let's go ahead and plug that into Belladonna. And then plug that into this. And I'm actually going to pull this way out like this. All right. Sucks that I got to delete like half the shit that I did. So goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We need a variant. So let's do a mesh variant. I'm actually going to take... I think I can turn this off now, because I'm done. I've seen what I wanted to see. So let's go ahead and close that out. Close this out as well. Wait a minute. Is this the one I'm doing? No, this is MC. So MC. So that can be closed out as well. So that we're not like bogging shit down even worse than it already is. So let's go ahead and do variant. Mesh variant. And you can also use this mesh variant. Let's say that you want different colors or different textures for it. I think that's what this is for, the variation data. That's just what I'm assuming, though. I don't exactly know, but it would make sense. So let's do a mesh switch. Oh, God, it's not the mesh switch, dude. Mesh section switch. And this is what? Feet gear? MU parameter. Feet gear. Oh. Gear. That'll work. None. Bella. Donna. Boots. Just like so. Throw that in there. Boom. I'll try to tidy this up if afterwards. All right, this was gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and at least both of them are only one. So let's do a mesh section switch. MU parameter. I'll call it Pentagon. None. I gotta actually add 2 to this one, so we'll do. This is actually not the name of this from Daz. This is what I named it in here, anyways. I'll just keep it like that. And then add another one. Like that. Boom. Boom. Man, mutables can be fucking confusing as hell. Alright, so let's go down, huh? Now we're to zebra. Go ahead and delete that, delete that, delete that. Mesh section switch. MU bra. None. Call it romance. Romance bra. Romance. What? Oh shit! I messed that up. Hold on. Control. Oh, no, no, no. God dang it. Control C. There we go. None. There we go. I like to have none at the very top, not just like in the middle somewhere. Thing is, you could have 2 components that you attach together. If that fails, okay. Well, let's hopefully this doesn't fail, because if this fails, that means the MC clothing is broken too. But this project technically is in 5.5, while the other one is 5.6. So you gotta keep in mind on that as well. Bring this down just a tiny little bit, and then hit was it C? Yeah, and then I'll call it weapon gear, like that, and then 25. mesh section switch. Call this weapon gear. None. What is it named? Fantasy Moonstaff. I'll just call it Moonstaff. Boom. All right, one side done anyways. We'll worry about cleaning up later. The bigger side done too, because this is going to be a lot less. Leg, gear, gens. Bella, Donna, leggings. Okay. Go ahead and connect all of these. Then mesh. Section switch. Emu. Doing the same stuff. Feet. Gear. Gens. I know it's a lot of rinse and repeat. Almost there though. And then we can test this shit and pray. After 20 minutes of it compiling. Let's see. Bella, Donna. Oops. Boom. All right, we got 2 more. None. Bella, Donna, Ponte. Add another. Romance. Ponta. Okay. We got one more now. Then we can try this shite. Ah, wrong one. Clicked on the one above it, not the one I actually need. parameter, and I'll call it weapon gens. None. I call it what? Moonstaff? It's called, yeah. So, moon staff. Okay. We should officially be done. Oh no, we gotta go here. We gotta change all this shit. Because they actually changed. So we'll do... Did I name that chest gear? I did. So, are these states and these parameters going to collide? I think they might collide. I don't think that's going to work. I might have to call it like chest state. That's what we'll have to do. So let's change the name to chest state. And then in the run times, we'll do chest gear. And that's the only one because, yeah. The other one does not need it. All right, so 0 is done. This is leg state. Let's do that. State. 2 arrays, which will be leg gear. Leg gear gens. Now, feet. We'll call it feet state. 2 arrays. Feet gear. Feet gear gens. Number 3. State again. Okay. Oh, I didn't even make one for weapons, did I? Raw state. 1 array. That. All right, let's make another one. It's going to call weapon state. Add 2 arrays. I need to rename that bottom one. I have it as weapon gear on the one and the weapon gens on this one. I do not like that. So let's do weapon gear. So it stays at least consistent. I can yell at the name later and be like, why the fuck would I name it that? But at least it would be consistent. All right, cool. There's that. I think we're fucking ready to blow this thing up. Do I have to add... I might have to add gens on this too, don't I? Think I might have to add gens on it as well. No, because it goes through here, right? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm going to compile and smoke because it's going to take it a minute. Check my phone too.
shot, two shots, I'm drunk, who's not? I just wanna make you feel alive. One drink, two drinks, bottoms up, don't think. I just wanna lose myself tonight. And I know I'ma regret it in the morning. I just don't care now. I just wanna keep it going till the morning, or at least until I'm face down, blacked out. Raise your drinks up, keep your head low. Let's raise a toast to the night we wish would last forever. And past midnight, can't see straight. Yeah, my vision's blurred, my words are slurred and thoughts delayed. Let's raise a toast to a night that we won't even remember. One shot, two shots, I'm drunk, who's not? I just wanna make you feel alive. One drink, two drinks, bottoms up, don't think. I just wanna lose myself tonight. And I know I'ma regret it in the morning. I just don't.
Oh, something didn't work. Actually, something probably just didn't get plugged in. That's exactly what happened. All right, so we're up and running, which is good. Something's off as well. We can tell that it's probably because of the UVs, because of that. So let's go ahead and I don't know why I did not finish plugging these in, but I did not. That should correct the UVs. Oh, shit. We should hopefully see a change in color here. I don't know why that color is off in the first place. It shouldn't be. If it is, I'll have to go check out my materials. If I messed up something on the materials then. I'm hoping it's due to UV. Well, how's everyone's Saturday going? Hope it's going good. Hope it's going grand and fantastic. I need to see how I got to start picking up on my streaming, I think. Maybe I'll do like a video game or something. Yeah, man, I'm way behind on streaming. Holy moly. I guess I'm really not, actually. No, I'm not. It just looks like it is, but no. I don't know. I got to do more, like a couple hours here, a couple hours there. You know, that's that sort of number. Oh, please let this be a UV problem so that I don't got to go around looking for color problems, because it should be working on both these characters, but it's not working on this one, I guess. I'll have to check out both of those as well. So we'll see. Yeah, it looks like Jin's actually, I did not have to add that to the state like I thought. So that's good. And then all this switches based off of this. So I think we're good. As soon as it's done compiling. It is definitely a slow one. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where I got sidetracked to where I literally just did not plug these last 4 in. But I got sidetracked pretty hard on that one. Make a new skeleton for clothes. They are. And attach clothes to the skeleton. The only problem with that is they won't form or morph to the actual character. I might have to redo all the clothes anyways. All right, did it work? Yes, it worked. So what? No, we still got a UV problem. You can see. Oh no, it's just shadow, I think. But why is there a random break in that shadow right there? I think we still got a UV problem. And what the fuck is up with her eyes? Fuck me, man. These eyes should be already corrected. Let's see what happens when I pick the other one. Her eyes are still fuckery as well. But she has no UV problems. So those were definitely UV problems that we're having on the other one. And I think I know why. I'm going to have to re-import the gens now from Houdini over there. I'm going to write down a fucking note list. To-do list. I wish, like... Isn't there, like, a sticky note that you can add to... Isn't there a sticky note? Sticky... Yeah, let me try these. I never used these, but I want this... I want this to fucking... stick to my PC rather than making a whole bunch of notepads and stuff. So, take a note. I'll call this. Can I? No, that's not what I wanted. Got it. To do list. All right, so there's to do lists, and then I will hit enter and enter. And let's say import Elsa again. Put Restacular on UV1, because I think that's what that problem is right there. It's on its own UV in that original one, and I missed that lighting. It happens. It happens. Let's see. We need to re-import Ivy Elsa ain't gonna have no butt bones because I am not gonna go and try and redo both these characters again. So she won't have no butt bones. But since we're starting fresh on Ivy, it's something to test and to improve upon, right? So we're gonna re-import Ivy, and I'll put adding glutes. Okay, so that's on that. And I'm just gonna put that there. Let's see what we can unbreak. So since this character is working, this is the one without the morphs. Minus the eyes. Like, what the fuck is going on with the eyes? Which I don't exactly understand. So let's go. Fuck off. Let's go and if I open up this skeletal mesh, let's see what's going on with the fucking eyes, right? Put that there. Put that there. No, one skeleton object. I'm not following. Trying to figure out what you're trying to say. So, yeah, she does have her eyes. So, why is her eyes... Oh, no, her eyes are not working. What's going on here? Oh! That's why. Okay. I don't know why that happened. But let's go into materials. Her eyes just... Fuck, man. I did all that work on the fucking eyes, and this shit just did some fuck-ass change shit, man. I'm not sure what happened. These are the colors and stuff that I want. So let's go ahead and jot that down. Use my sticky note again. And I'll do... I wish you could add a fucking photo to the sticky note. Okay, let's do... Iris, UV, radius, 0.612, pupil, scale 1, and then as for colors, let's do, I'll say 1U is 0.48, 1V is 0.59, and then not me too, but you two, 2U, 0.41, and then 2V is 0.75. So I got those down. I think something went bugger on the eye stuff, as you can tell. So let's go to Daz to Hue, common, materials, eyes. See, this is what we want right here. So I'm not sure why it went to this, but it went to this. So let's go and I did a copy of that. Let's go to Elsa, right? And now I'm going to have to redo the fucking eyes in the mutables because that's changing. Fucking wonderful. Oh my God. I'm going to have to... Let's not worry about that right now. I got to report the fucking skeleton. Fucking A, dude. Which means I got to delete all those motherfucking nodes again. I'm tired of this fuck assery. Okay. It's okay. Breathe. Do Control V. This shit looks different again too, doesn't it? Yeah, it's I don't know what is going on. But that's not how it should look. For testing purposes, let's just go to this. Now let's do another test. No. I might have to get with Dean on this one. Loaded in my project and randomly this happened to my eyes. Has it happened to anyone else? Question mark. They were working just fine last time I loaded in. Okay. Oh, I guess for now I'm gonna just close out of this. Not gonna do anything here. Not gonna do anything here. Let's do some. I don't know. I kind of want to do some Houdini stuff. I kind of don't want to do Houdini stuff because the export's gonna take fucking forever. But my computer's running so fuck ass slow now. It's like I really don't want to be working in Unreal Engine either. So let's go ahead and see. I already did a compile. I'll go ahead and save. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I used that correct texture and applied it to this character, and it's still not working. The actual material is not right, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with that. To be fair, but yeah. The other idea that I had, by the way, for like the mutable thing, is you see how this is a character? It says mesh character or whatever, right? And it's on the blueprint. So we could literally copy paste this and make it invisible and place a hair on it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I'll probably mess around with that offline because I'm probably going to be cussing pretty bad on that as well. Yeah, I have no idea what the heck's going on with that eye. But yeah. Let's go ahead and close out of Unreal. I do have unsaved stuff. Let's go ahead and save it all just in case. So we did make a little bit of progress. A little bit of backtracking too. I don't know, man. Kind of, woo. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what I am gonna call it. Not really feeling it. Did get a couple hours in. Maybe I'll feel better later or tomorrow and do another stream. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I do got to work because I just don't get days off. So, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do show some love, like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye bye.